are we? Why don't we just put a big red carpet on the White Cliffs of Dover and say, do you know what? If you're not from Britain, come, and the last few people here who are working, who are breaking their backs to try and save what is left of this country, will just give it all to you, regardless of who they are. Come on, help yourself at the buffet of Britain. And meanwhile, everybody else who's fed up with that, the younger generation, 2/3 of those who have left between 18 and 35, they've just gone, well, it's not for me. It's very clear the people in power don't like me. They don't see my future. They're not prioritising me. They're not putting me in the front of the queue. They're not honouring the fact that I was born and bred here, that my parents, my grandparents, their parents and grandparents helped build this great nation. What is there? This is not a country. This is a blimmin' farce. I'm off. And, you know, I can't blame them because I feel a sort of strange existential depression over all of this. In some moments I'm thinking, do you know what? Maybe I should zip off to Poland or Hungary or somewhere where I can still smell the reality of Christendom, because I don't even know what's going on anymore. I'm fed up with it. This city doesn't belong to the British anymore. It's been disgustingly and woefully handed over. Thank you, Sadiq Khan and successive governments. It ain't just Sadiq Khan's fault. We know he's responsible. Looking at you, Boris Johnson as well. Let's not forget what he did when it comes to immigration. I walked down the street looking around going, I don't know this city anymore. It's been robbed of me. 10 years ago when I first moved to London, I loved it. I used to live in Westminster. I'd go down the pub, finish at about 11 o'clock in last orders, merrily walk home, 15 minutes back to my bed. I wouldn't dare do that now. Hell no, because that's how bad things have got. I put a photo up on X the other day, actually, of the nature of how just the main thoroughfare of commerce in my particular neighbourhood has changed, where you've got the Co-op and Boots having to board up one of their doors because they actually have to have now people come in and go out the same door because the looting was so intense. Then, in said Boots, they've got, it's mental, they've got this, perfume display counter, which clearly, Guerlain or Givenchy or whatever is sent to Boots and say, can you put this up to promote our new fragrance? And it's a big sort of, jazzy, colourful cardboard stand. And where the free samples are supposed to be, where the sort of option is to have a little sniff at what the fragrance smells like, they're not there. Because clearly some toe rag and ne'er-do-well would just come in, nick it and make off again. No, all the perfumes have to be behind lock and key and heavily guarded by a man in a uniform. Then you go down the road to Co-op and now they've actually managed to open both doors to Co-op, right? Woohoo, well done. You can have an entrance and egress. But what they've done instead is they've actually put all their meat in these locked, hard plastic boxes with GPS trackers. Lamb chops in a little Fort Knox style container with a GPS tracker on it. I mean, are you kidding me? Is this what it is now? Is this what London looks like? Well, I tell you what, when you get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and get a taxi to work and there's not a single other person on the street, it's actually quite a lovely city. You roll down through the river, sun coming up, the streets are quiet, you don't have those sort of ne'er-do-wells roasting chestnuts on Westminster Bridge. They're not there yet, all those illegal traders. The pickpockets, they're still in bed or counting out their loot. The phone snatchers, well, they're too lazy to get up at 4 a.m, plus there's no one to snatch a phone off. And all the perverts who follow you down the street, well, they're yet to get up as well. So for the first time in a long time, I actually looked at the city and felt safe. Because there was nobody around, because...
Guys, Alex Phillips has broken silence on the dangers on our streets in London. How London now feels like a third world country. Unsafe streets, crimes, kidnappings, pickpocketing, shoplifting, terrorism, and more. She has unleashed her total dissatisfaction with what is going on in the UK, and many people are keeping silent about it. I will show you the full clips of her in this video, but before we get there, if you've not already, subscribe to our channel and ring the notification bell for upcoming updates. Now, have a watch of this.
It is the government's fault, isn't it? It is the government's fault, all of this, and I'm going to explain why. They took away stop and search because of woke. They actually stopped policing the dealing and possession of psychosis-inducing drugs within certain communities because of woke. They leave our borders wide open, enabling foreign cartels to run organised crime leading to violence on our streets, from snatchings to muggings to stabbings. Because of woke. They've imported in tens of thousands of misogynistic men who want to assault, abuse, leer at, harass, even rape our women and girls because of woke. And they carry knives. Some of them carry guns. Some of them know how to make bombs. They wear balaclavas. They go about with impunity because they know that they're going to get short sentences because of woke. And what about us? How do I protect myself? If the government can't protect me, what have I got? It's not a level playing field. I can't even carry pepper spray. What am I supposed to do? A sitting duck now on a train. Previously, a sitting duck walking through the streets of London, sitting on a tube carriage, having alfresco dining with my phone, not secreted in my handbag, whose strap has to be tied around the legs of my chair. What am I supposed to do? How am I, a 5'3" woman, supposed to protect myself now against being stabbed, raped, harassed, assaulted, mugged? How? What have I got to protect me? Because I don't have the government. I don't have the police. No, they're patrolling the internet, not our streets, because of woke. It's very clear what is going on here. You go to other countries where they have real law and order, proper punishments, proper policing, proper border forces, where they don't buy into this ridiculous, perilous, suicidal ideology of woke. Because woke is killing us. It's killing us. What are we supposed to do? I think it's about time we should legalise pepper spray, at least for women. And don't you start going, well, you know, the people who want to commit assaults will start using pepper spray. They're using knives anyway. They're doing everything they can anyway. I got no chance. No chance if someone wants to come and assault me, snatch my bag, attack me, rape me, harass me. Nothing. If I phone the police, they probably won't even turn up. What am I supposed to do? Hide away at home, lock myself in, not get on a train, not come to London? Is that the life I'm supposed to live in my own country where I have paid the highest rate of tax for a good part of 20 years? Is that what I deserve in England in 2025? To live in fear day by day? Because these human rights lawyers running the country care more about a ridiculous, baseless, nonsensical doctrine of political correctness that has imperiled all of us. I've had enough, Sadiq Khan. I've had enough, Sir Keir Starmer. I will defend myself. I will find a way, but it's your job. You are negligent, and frankly, it is bordering on criminal negligence now when the citizens of your country cannot live in peace and harmony, where their hairs stand up on the back of their necks, where their heart rate increases every time a train pulls in to the next station. What have you done? What have you done to this country? Who have you let in? What have you enabled to breed uncontrollably, riddling our streets with crime and terror? You're both disgusting.